Coming up, Wollongong Coal sheds 80 possessions from its Russell Vale colliery. CCTV switched on in 2 South Coast towns, and insight into life as a Buddhist monk.
This is Win News.
A colliery is placed in care and maintenance. A South Coast Rugby League club targeted by vandals. And improving the safety of our main streets. Good evening, I'm Kerryn Johnston.
I'm Geoff Phillips. Also tonight, the outlook for spring.
And an insight into life behind the walls of the Southern Hemisphere's largest Buddhist temple.
Illawarra mining company Wollongong Coal is in turmoil. Pressure from its failure to get its Longwall 6 expansion approved has burst. The company is cutting 80 jobs from its Russell Vale mine, where production is being wound down.
Hundreds of students got their hands dirty at Wollongong Botanic Gardens today for the launch of the Rise and Shine program. Celebrating its 30th anniversary, the program focuses on improving the environment.
Children have an influence over our future and they have a really good opportunity to get involved in learning about environmental activities that will improve the environment that they live in for now and into the future.
Interactive workshops proved a hit with the kids.
Today we've learnt about the marine system and what our rubbish does to the environment and what we should do to save the environment.
The campaign has seen more than 1,500 tonnes of rubbish removed from the local environment.
Coming up on Win News, a fundraising effort for a cheeky young boy injured in a serious crash.
And what drives someone to give up their worldly possessions to become a Buddhist monk.
You're watching Win News. In just 2 months, CCTV footage has proved a valuable tool for police investigating incidents in Kiama. The cameras were installed thanks to funding from all 3 levels of government. Sport is next, including Wollongong Junior Oztag raising money for a host of stars who are off to the World Cup. And who survived Week 1 of the Illawarra Coal League and Group 7 Finals Series.
This sports report brought to you by Officeworks. The widest range and lowest prices every day.
St George Illawarra has returned to the training paddock in preparation for Saturday's final round clash with the West Tigers. A win will see the Dragons play finals football this year, but after a disappointing loss to the Titans, they don't want to be seen as the team that's just making up the numbers.
Know that's a bit of a reality check if we haven't had enough lately, but that is a reality check towards where we could be headed, and it's fine to pat yourself on the back and say you made the top 8, but at the end of the day we've put in too much hard work for that to be our end.
Joel Thompson is the only injury concern to come out of Sunday's loss, with a hamstring problem possibly ending the second rowers' season. Week 1 of the Illawarra Coal League and Group 7 Final Series has provided plenty of upsets, none bigger than West Illawarra's win over Helensburgh. The Red Devils are through to the grand final after edging out the minor premier, while Nowra Bomaderry continued its Group 7 title defence. That is sport. Kerryn has the weather details next. Then from the archives, how Illawarra Steel helped protect our country.
A beautiful start to spring across the region today. Clouds in a westerly flow is not causing any rain. However, the rest of the state is cloud-free under the influence of a weakening high-pressure ridge. On the synoptic chart, a complex low-pressure system will generate rain and thunderstorms across South Australia, Victoria, New South Wales and Queensland. Gusty, cold, showery southerlies will affect coastal South Australia and southeast WA in its wake, and a front will cause a few showers across Tasmania. Taking a look at today's temperatures, Wollongong ranged from 10 to 16 degrees, Bowral 2 to a top of 14, Nara 6 to 19, 16 in Ulladulla and Bateman's Bay, Maruya Heads 2 to 17, 16 for Narooma, Bega 17 and 18 for Merimbula and Eden. The forecast for the Illawarra and Highlands, a slight chance of a shower on the southern Highlands tomorrow night, near zero chance of rain elsewhere, light winds becoming north-northeasterly. On the south coast, mostly sunny, a 20% chance of a shower on the coastal ranges, near zero elsewhere, and light winds. On the waters, seas are running at 1 to 2 metres on a 1 to 2.5 metre swell. The first tide tomorrow is a low at 4:36, with the high coming along at 10 to 11. Checking the temperatures, Eden 7 to 18 degrees. 18 also in Merimbula, Bega up to 19, Narooma 18, 19 for Maruya, Batemans Bay and Ulladulla, 5 to a top of 20 in Narrabowral, ranging from 2 to 16, and Wollongong 10 to 19 degrees. Looking further ahead, rain is forecast Thursday with a possible shower Friday and Saturday.
Finally tonight, with a cloud of uncertainty hanging over BlueScope, unions have called for Illawarra steel to be used in government projects, including defence. In the 1990s, one Illawarra-based company provided 8,000 tonnes of steel to the Collins-class submarine program, as this story from 1993 shows. And that is WIN News for Tuesday the 1st of September.
Join us for the All Australian News at midnight, and again tomorrow at 6 for the national news, followed by WIN News at 7.
We leave you with pictures from Justice Crew members' solo visit to Cedars Christian College in Farnborough Heights for some dance workshops. Good night.
Good night.
This has been a WIN News presentation from WIN, Australia's #1 regional television network.